We are going to turn your trampoline mat into a game controller that's going to allow you to play games with your tablet on your trampoline. There's a few key steps that you're going to have to follow to make sure that it operates as it should. Let's get into it.
Follow the steps in your manual. It should take around 60 minutes for 2 people to install. You need one inside person and one outside person to install quickly and safely. Remember, the rods in your Springfree trampoline are loaded, so keep your face away from them at all times. It's also important to make sure that no one jumps on the trampoline while you're installing. So while we love them, keep the kids away. As the game system uses sensors to detect the jumper's position on the mat, your trampoline should be installed so that the mat is level. If there is more than 100mm difference from one side to the other, you will have to level the trampoline to ensure the system works. To play as soon as you've finished installing, make sure you have 4 AA batteries. Unpack all your parts and lay them out so you can make sure that you have everything. Check that you haven't missed any of the small parts. Now you're ready to get cracking. To find the correct position for your controller, face the door and find the left-hand corner of the leg to the right of the door. Now it's time for your inside person. First, take the existing nut off. You may need to use a spanner to loosen it, but at this stage, don't take the bolt out. Put on the controller by placing the curved section around the back of the leg and over the bolt, and put the new barrel nut on it. It only needs to be finger tight. To ensure the controller is firmly mounted, put the supplied cable ties through the mounting plate and then around the frame. Now it's time to install the clips your cables will go through. Find sensor position 2 and install your first clip in the pocket that's 1 rod to the left. The correct way to install each clip is to slide it into the pocket facing to the left. Move around the mat to the left, installing in each pocket, but don't install right in front of the sensor mounts. Continue installing clips until you reach sensor position 3. Carefully cut the cable ties that are currently holding the sensor mount in place. Now it's time to secure the sensor mounts with the cable ties. Start at one cable mount and feed your cable ties up, across, and back down through the mat. Your outside person should help make sure they come up and go down through the right holes. Before installing the cables, note that they have different color tags. You want to start with the cable with the white tag. Starting at sensor position 2, fit the sensor at the end of the cable into the cable mount. The sensor is keyed, so if it doesn't fit the first way you try, turn it over and fit again. Secure the sensor with 2 cable ties as shown to hold in place. Your outside person can help by holding the sensor in place as your inside person fastens the cable ties. Your inside person will move around to the left, installing the cable into each cable clip until you reach the next sensor position. Install the sensor and fasten both cable ties at each sensor mount. And then keep going until you get to position B, which is next to the controller. Starting at position 3, repeat all steps again. And your second cable should come out at position A. Now it's time to attach your cable ends to the controller. At the yellow tag on the cable tube, feed cable A through until it comes out the end. Do the same with cable B. It's important you attach each cable to the correct controller socket. Connect the cable with the yellow sticker to A and the cable with the white sticker to B. Once you have attached the cables to the controller, open the Velcro on the cable tube and wrap it around the rod sitting directly above the controller. Use 2 cable ties to attach the top of the cable tube to the cable clips, and use the strap to attach the bottom to the controller. You're almost done. It's simple to build your tablet holder. Just fit the 2 rods into the holder and make sure you get them around the right way as shown. The rods will click into place, and when they're fully inserted, you should be able to see the ends of the rods through the slots at the top, and if you jiggle them, they won't come loose. Make sure you're in an area that has good Wi-Fi connection. You may need to go inside. Go to either Google Play or the App Store and search for tgoma. Download the app. Open the app and follow the in-app instructions to set up your account. Fill in the form fields as prompted. It's important that you take the time to set up properly now, as these settings are the basis of your family's account going forwards. Find the 6-digit serial number on the front of your tgoma installation manual, or the side of your packaging. Enter the serial number in the required field. This will allow tgoma support staff to easily assist you should you require it. At Springfree Trampoline, we've taken great care to make sure tgoma is compliant with the relevant child online privacy protection laws. Now, let's head back out to the trampoline to connect your tablet and battery. Make sure the Bluetooth in your tablet is turned on and install the batteries into your battery pack. Making sure no one is on the trampoline, put your battery pack onto the controller and press the blue button. The lights will pulse blue and green. Open the tgoma app on your tablet and wait until the controller slowly flashes blue, which confirms the Bluetooth connection is working. If you haven't done it earlier, you also need to select the trampoline model that is relevant, as this will ensure the games work properly. Put your tablet into the holder and install on the net by placing over the top, on the opposite side from the door. Finally, before you can get playing, you need to help tgoma understand where it is on the trampoline. You do this by setting the tablet position. Follow the instructions on your tablet screen, which will explain this to you. You're done! Now it's time to get jumping. A couple of things to remember. Make sure you bring your tablet in at night, as well as take the tablet holder off, as it can get blown away in the wind. It's also a good idea to take the battery pack inside when not in use. It will be okay if you leave it outside, but it won't last as long. You've now taken gaming outside and made it active. Share your pictures with us on Instagram, Facebook, or email them to us directly. And remember, to jump safe, jump one at a time.